Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy South Central. We in a building, man. Jazz is the worst, man. She's unbearable. I promise you. Today we got JB reacting to or having a dialogue with Jazz that's usually on a panel with Anton Daniels. Now, I watched this. I kind of got triggered, and let's do our due diligence to dig into their conversation and try to understand where Jazz is coming from on a higher level and see if she really getting somewhere, okay? Because to me, it's she's the same person that I see on the panel, you know, when they're having tough conversations, her being loud and obnoxious and annoying and not making very clear points.
It comes down to trying to put them in the best position to be successful.
Absolutely.
Anton goes off the Bible. A lot of people don't understand how the Bible is actually set up when you really look deep into it. There are scriptures, and anybody in the comment section when I post this video, if I'm wrong, please correct me on this. But there are scriptures where you can disown the child and the mother in a lot of settings when it comes down to following accordingly.
I would love to see that scripture.
Yeah, because I used to be into religion real heavy. I'm not really into. I'm more spiritual.
The context of what's going on, they're basically talking about. They had a point of Jazz had a point of contingent about how Anton Daniels will disown his daughter if she doesn't do what he says, what he tells her to do as far as career choice or doing things that he doesn't agree with. Okay, this is where this conversation is stemming from.
I'm not into religion. I don't follow the Bible. I do take a lot of morals out of it for sure, but I don't follow it to the T.
And neither does Anton. And that's another thing. He got y'all thinking that he Mr. Biblical and goes by the book. He doesn't. First of all, a man that can easily lie, no tea, no shade, that ain't a guy. No tea, no shade, that's not a godly human. A man that berates others is not a godly human. He picks and chooses when he wants to use the Bible to substantiate his argument, which is
you are fake news.
And I get it, because he's on a big platform. A lot of people are watching him. He can't be the one that gets got, right? So he's always going to bring that up. This is what the Bible says. But that nigga ain't following the Bible the way that it should be.
She sound like a fucking hater, bro. Do you not understand that Anton Daniels is the only reason we fuck with you or even listen to you, right? We don't fuck with you, but the only reason we even try to talk to you or listen to you or tune in to what you have to say. Usually you be like, bro, nobody wants to listen to a loudmouth ass woman, dog, to be honest. Nobody cares about what you have to say. I'm just being 100% of what I'm saying. It sounds like you're a fucking hater, bro. I'm just gonna be 100% real. She sound like she a fucking hater. Do you not understand that he's the reason why you getting this a little clout that you got here? Bro, it seems like every black person, it come from the black community for real. It seems like we gotta tear each other down in some way. Well, he not really who he say he is. Like, everybody worshiping him and isn't. But a nigga who did what he's supposed to do and putting black people on. You said that he's anti-black on other panels, right? Oh, you not with the movement. He's the reason why your ass is being heard right now, right? It's foolish, man. It's like you disloyal ass motherfucker, bro. You ain't gotta agree with him, but bro, come on, man. You suck.
And like I said, if there is a verse in the Bible that says if your child doesn't follow the life that you want for them, then you can disown them. Show me where it says that in the Bible and I'll shut the fuck up. Because that's basically what he said. I'm not even saying if your child does something egregious, like if I had a kid and they were out here killing people, stealing from people, we're done. But if I have a kid, if I have a kid and I raise them and instill principles in them to make the right decision, I don't think there's anything wrong with them trying to figure out what they want to do with their life, and me support that. If I'm raising them correctly, then they have the confidence and they're going to take my knowledge that I give to them and say, this isn't a smart career path, but this might be. This man sat up here and said, if I say she wants to be a lawyer and she wants to be a doctor, then it's a no. And it's just like, and I said, okay, Anton, we'll take the money out of it. Okay, I get it. If she wants to go into another career field and you don't want to pay for it, cool. Does she still get her father? He said no.
Okay, that's the part where I'm not in agreement on, because see, even in the video when I reacted to it, I still stated that I think I set a point to where I was like, no, he still, you know what, he would still be her father.
No,
You know,
he said he
now,
wouldn't.
okay. So when it comes down to that, that's still based off of his perspective of parenting. It's still gonna be to each his own at that point.
And I get that, but
Some
don't.
families and other cultures are very strict. When you look at Indians and Asians, they're very strict with their children. They don't play that. And the kids already automatically know not to play with the parent to say, you know what, I'm gonna follow and do it.
And you know what? Asians and Indians have the highest suicide rates
I
because of
don't know
shit
that to
like
be
that.
true.
We can look it up.
I would have to look
You
it
would
up.
look it up. And just because there are other cultures that force their children to be something doesn't make it right. People did slavery. People ran around in hoods and terrorized black people and thought that was the
Nah, now you're moving the goalposts. I had to let y'all hear. I wanted to tone in so bad because, and I hate to do this, but it's the truth. You have to read between the lines. This is why mothers are terrible at holding children accountable. Okay, you could do anything you want. I'll agree with it. You know, you pick and choose what you want to do, and I'm a rock with it. At the end of the day, you're a mother. That's what most of the time, man. Shit, y'all rock with anything a motherfucker do. Your kid do. I'm just being 100%. Y'all don't shame y'all kid into submission. Y'all don't do stuff like that because y'all women. Y'all don't have that in you, right? Men, we hold other people accountable. We hold ourselves accountable. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have that yin and yang. Maybe his wife hold that type of mindset when it comes to her daughter, but a father, the breadwinner, the one who worked, you know, Anton's story, working in a steel mill, making it out, you know, and making it further and becoming a multi-millionaire. At the end of the day, he knows what he's talking about. A child don't know shit of what they talking about. Don't know nothing. Okay. At the end of the day, they don't know nothing. You still got to parent them at the age. So 25, 26 today brain is at, the brain is developed, fully developed. Right now, they're in a time to where they make terrible decisions. But guess who they call? They parents, right? Who they gonna lean on? The parents that told them not to do this and teach them how to maneuver in this effed up ass world. This is where, and I know she's against it, but this is where the red pill come in. Oh, I want to be an artist. Artists don't make money, man. How you gonna survive? Oh, well, I'm just passionate about it. How about you do something like go to school, be a lawyer, do what the hell, right? If I'm paying for it, do something that's lucrative, that support your side hustle or something you like to do, right? But if you go right into it and it fails, I'm gonna look at you crazy. It's like how you gonna look at me for help? At the end of the day, I didn't work this hard to lose. I didn't work this hard to lose my wealth, right? Because my wealth is going to the people I pass it down to, which is my children, right? I'm not working as hard just for them to think that they doing something right, and I'm telling them don't do it. You're not doing it right. You don't know what you're talking about, right? You don't understand it as a woman because you're a woman. Y'all don't understand this men shit here. Y'all don't get that, and we have our own breaking point to where certain things we not going to accept. If you're not going to listen, nigga, I don't want, like, why you want me around? It's just that simple. I don't got to be around. And you can't shame us into feeling the way we feel. Because nowadays, okay, we not going for women shaming us and having a higher morality and, oh, you're wrong for that. We don't care. If I don't rock with it, I don't rock with it. You can't force me to rock with it. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you say it. Oh, you're wrong for this. You supposed to, I'm not supposed to do nothing I don't want to do. Period, bruh. And this is where you step in. This is when you need to stay in your place. At the end of the day, that's the way he want to raise his child. And I'm on the same type of timing. There has to be structure. Follow my rules. I don't care if you outside my fucking house. You still need me, right? I don't know who told y'all when a kid turns 18, they're grown. No. I think we all know that for a fact. If you're older, when you was 18, you thought you knew it all. You don't know shit, bro. This is where the grown-ups come in, right? Your father come in and say, you don't know nothing. Right? You still don't know nothing. Yeah, you 18 of age, you got your license, great, good. You don't know nothing. Right? I got you. When it come to you as making decisions, I'm still molding you. There's still a molding process. As an adult, you still getting molded, right? There is a point where you do trust your kid, but at the end of the day, I could trust them now. I could trust them to make dumbass decisions. But guess what? I'm here to prevent that. So listen to what I'm saying. If you don't want to listen, I gotta let you go. It's fair. That's how we rock. Okay, you can't say nothing about it. If you a mom, do your mom thing. Accept anything you want to accept. You can't tell me how to rock. But as a married woman, as his wife, she got to rock with husband. That's how it works.
Thing to do.
But guess what
Just
though?
because, just
But
because
guess
they
what
did
though?
that doesn't mean it makes it right. I'm
When you
not
give a
saying don't.
child, when you give a child though, or a young adult too many options, sometimes they can't figure out an option. So we do have to take that into account, because sometimes when you just take
Yeah,
the training wheels off and say, hey, go choose, go do what you want, then you have a lot of lost kids, and you got, like he said, underwater basket weaving degrees. When you start looking into that, you start having a lot of people with useless degrees,
yeah.
and
There,
they can't get jobs, and then they regret it.
it's a lot of people out here with real degrees that can't get a job.
That is
You
true.
understand what I'm saying? That are broke as hell.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is there's nuance to everything. What he's saying about preparing your child to be a
Mm-hmm.
good, successful person in life, that's okay. But to say if they decide to be a veterinarian outside of a lawyer and you're just gonna be done with them, that makes no sense. And just because it's your way of doing it, because what's the end goal with that? What you gonna tell people? I stopped talking to my daughter because I wanted her to be a doctor.
First of all, do you have kids? Let's let if you taking a higher morality and telling people how to rock and how to raise their kids and how to rock with their kids, do you have kids? That's what I want to know, right? And at the end of the day, he ain't got to tell people nothing because it's not their business. People are, even though he is a public figure, what he does with his daughter when he writing that will and giving her that money is none of y'all business. But also when he disciplining this child and say, I don't want to rock with that, you got to listen to what I'm saying. There's rules and regulations to this money. There's rules and regulations to that last name, and you gonna rock with it or you're not. And if you're not, do your own thing. Period. I don't care what Jazz is talking about. At the end of the day, it's his life he gotta live, and that's something he gotta live with. If he holding his daughter to a certain standard, so there it is. And I'm doing the same. I didn't become an electrician, right? I didn't become a elevator mechanic, right? For no reason. I didn't break my back for my kids for no reason. Not just to get them something for them to lose it, bro. What come with this wealth come with instructions, and that's what every family. I don't care if you Asian, white. This is how they keep it within. This is how they keep wealth. They listen to their father. They follow. They follow in the father's footsteps as far as his wisdom. What got you to this point? How do I keep this? Okay, I'm gonna rock with you as long as I'm here, right? But at the end of the day, you got to follow these rules because you're not gonna play with me. You're not gonna play with what I built for us, right? He cherished that. You don't understand, and I hate to say this, but it's the truth. Women are not wealth builders. Okay, y'all move in, so you don't understand what it takes to secure the bag, not secure the bag for me momentarily, secure the bag generationally. But I'm passing the bag off to you, but I'm passing these lessons. I'm giving you the game. You don't understand that, so you rebelling. My point is, you're the type of person that if you talk to his daughter, oh, just do what you want. Like why would he do that? You, and instead of listening to what he's saying and picking up on game, what you always do, what she always does in the panel, she can't pick up game. Like you need to tell her a billion things, bro. Break it down in a rudimentary way, an elementary way, to where a kid can understand it. She chooses not to understand. It's like, damn, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, what's up with you? Are you jealous? Like, what's the problem? Like, that's when you start taking shit personal. Like, bro, what is your problem, bro? Are you trying not to get it, bro? Even if you don't agree with it, you gotta understand where he lean with the conversation. Rock with him. He giving you game, but she chooses not to understand. And like I said, she's a thorn in any of her friends' life because she think that anybody else is wrong for not accepting this foolery. Whatever I don't want to accept, my breaking point is my breaking point. And if I'm rocking with my family is my last name, you ain't got nothing to say about that. And I don't want you around my kids, even giving them. I don't want you to make them lose me faster because that will. Listening to you will make me leave faster. I'm not gonna be arguing with them over you. I'm not gonna be arguing with them because somebody put something in their ear and telling me I gotta accept something that I'm not gonna accept. Get up out of here, man. Raise your family.
Doctor, and she went on to be a meteorologist. And I
I
don't like
think
that. And
I
and I
think
don't like that. But it's like, do you want to build that type of resentment between you and your kid? You telling me that your ego is so big that and that because you aren't in control of how she lives her life, that you're gonna do away with her just because you don't like a particular
well,
career path?
whether
That's not
whether
cool.
An- whether Anton is capping or not to the T about the whole situation behind the scenes, he is still the master of his own reality, just like everybody else out there. So if he does stand on that and say, hey, you are cut off from the family empire or the family jewels, the crown jewels, whatever he has sitting there behind the scenes for her, it's still his prerogative.
Absolutely. And nobody, but the thing is, I wasn't trying to change the prerogative. I was just trying to expound on the thought. Because when I
Mm-hmm.
heard that, I'm like, what's the end goal with that? Like, how is this helping your child by abandoning them just because they're not living the life that you want for them? I
But check
don't
this out.
believe. Hmm.
Check this out. I'm sorry to cut you off again, but check this out.
It's okay.
Imagine you raise a child from birth
Uh huh.
all the way up into the infant, toddler, the teenage years.
Uh huh.
And then that child gets to about 18 and 19 and 20 to say, you know what? F you, dad, to everything that you kind of like, tried to mold me into or shape me into or try and push me into. Do you not see that as like even slightly disrespectful if you see a child that's if you're a good parent, that child should want to follow.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. If you're a good parent is not saying, I don't care what you want to do. I don't care what you're passionate about. I don't care what you love and want to do with your life. I want you to do
Mm-hmm.
what I want you to do what I want you to do with your
Mm-hmm.
life. So that's why you get those kind of rebellious kids, because they are under a roof where they can't even be themselves. They got to walk around on eggshells.
Some kids just have a rebellious spirit, and most kids do, because when it comes to authority, most people want to be anti-authority. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Okay, as a young person, right? During the teenage years, they always want to rebel against their parents. They think they're smarter than what they really are, right? You want to do sneaky shit. Everybody went through that, right, in their life. Men, women, I don't give a fuck. Not every single person. Okay, I'm not trying to say a majority of people went through it. All right, most people want to go against authority, and that's just human nature. All right, fuck the police. Everybody got that stage and want to be a protester and all this bullshit. It's happening because people are at that stage in their life, right? And some adults ain't grew up yet to where they still doing the bull crap, right? Anti authority. All right, so that has nothing to do with Anton parenting, right? If they gonna rebel, they gonna have that rebellious spirit regardless. That's what they want to do. Okay, yeah, he can't force him to do, but he could force himself about that situation and say, I ain't got, hey, you want to rebel, do your thing, just leave me the fuck alone, right? It's that simple. You can't do what you want to do and act the way you want to act when I'm your father, bruh. That's just how that works. You need to be talking to Dr. Umar about this shit, not an active father who was married to his wife and to his baby grown and raised her up and gave her something, to take with her and wisdom and was there through thick and thin. You can't talk like what's your purpose of telling him that he wrong for what he doing? I'm rocking with what he doing because most men ain't doing that. So especially black men, and I don't want to say most, but from what I see, you don't see a lot of that. All right, especially on the mainstream platforms. He did that and he doing that, and I salute him for that. Why are you the only one that oppose? Why is it a black woman why are you the only one that's opposing this shit, bro? Why are you the loudest mouth in the room? Why can't you just shut up and rock with it? You're not gonna change Anton, bro. Anton got successful for what he's doing. At the end of the day, you the type of person that's gonna be in a room and be anti everything a person said that's more successful than you. Pick your battles. Learn how to shut up and learn the game. This nigga giving you game. You lucky this nigga talking to you, gang. And I'm not talking this superiority complex situation, but he made it. He made it the way he made it. How far he is right now, and he giving his platform to other folks like me because he can copyright his crap and we can't review him, right? Or do our little reaction to him. He don't have to have you on his panels. He's more valuable without panels, to be honest. Look at his views. He don't need you on that panel, broski. But he's shining a light on you. But you making black women look bad, and actually you exposing how black women think, because y'all can't sit back and rock. Y'all can't sit back and play the background and win and learn and pick up on game. You gotta oppose everything a nigga doing, gang. Oh, he's not perfect. He's not this, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Get with the program. He doing better than you. He winning. His daughter's great. She's doing good. But it come with something. Everything come with something. And you want to challenge what it come with, but not what he did for his daughter though. It's crazy to me. Hey now.
Just to please their tyrannical father, because they know if they say something wrong, if they look wrong, he might, take her out the will. He might abandon them. Of course they're going to rebel because you haven't given them a safe space to be themselves.
But why they got to rebel though? What if they say that's enough for me not to do dumb shit and not make my father disown me? Why they can't fall in line? Why is the first thing that come in your head is them rebelling because he got all these standards that they're not willing to do? Most kids will fall in line because they know what they missing out on. I don't want to lose my father. Why I gotta be? I'm a rebel because he just got too many rules. No. He's your dad. He's your father. Back in the days, bro, and Anton got a lot of this in him, right? Back in the days, nigga, your grandfather didn't play that. A lot of times you couldn't even talk to grandpops because he working most of the time, and when he come back, he ain't got time to be talking to you. But when he talk to you, it's the most valuable shit that you gonna hear. You gonna learn from pops, right? And he gonna tell you the truth, and he ain't gonna play with you because he ain't got time to play, right? When you talk to me, it's about serious shit. Don't play with me right now. I ain't got time to play. Right, and when grandfather got laid to rest, his wife, which is your grandmother, she played the same role. Like you couldn't play with her, you couldn't do certain things, you couldn't wear certain things around her. The ones who are real grandmothers, not competing with their granddaughters. Certain things you couldn't do. It was structure. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the structure because it makes me feel bad when I do stupid shit when I'm a kid, when I'm a teenager, and I want to rebel, right? But when you got that structure and grandfather saying, "Hey, grandma saying, no, you're not doing that. Pick up your pants when you get up out of here. Pick up your pants when you come in my house. And if you do this, you can't come in my house no more. You get kicked the fuck out." A lot of those kids, you don't hear those stories, but that follow my grandma didn't play that. My dad didn't play that. My mom didn't play that. They have strict rules, and if I didn't abide by it, I was gonna be on the streets. What about those kids that did follow the rules? You worried about the ones rebelling. Who gives a fuck about that? Not everybody gonna make it. Not everybody gonna make it, bro. But once you rebel, understand you lost something good. That's your business.
Figure it out. Nobody is saying let go of the training wheels and let it be a free for all. Nobody is saying that. What I'm saying is develop the kid in a way where they have the confidence to choose what's best for them when they become an adult, when they leave your house. It shouldn't be even when you leave my house. If you don't do what I say as an adult, I ain't fucking with you. And that's what he was saying.
Let's say this. Let's say he's not saying that behind the scenes or in his family atmosphere. Maybe he's just saying that on stream. Is it still as relevant or as serious as you and a couple of the panelists kind of made it? Like, let's say he's not in the household saying, I don't give a F what you say. You gonna follow me. What if he's not doing that, but it's kind of more implied?
It doesn't matter if he's doing it off stream or on stream. We're having the conversation on stream, and you have this huge following. And you not only was I passionate about it, so was Anton. He hollering, he raising his voice, he calling people hoes, and this is why you like this and that and the third. He go on his whole tangent. So regardless if he's saying that at home or not is irrelevant. He said it when he said it on their live stream, and he stood on it. So it really doesn't matter. And my thing is, I don't, like I said, I can't tell that man what to do in his household or how to live in his household. But
nigga, you trying to do it right now. This is stupid shit I be talking about when you on the panel. You just don't, bro. You can't, bro. You doing that right now. You wrong for what you're doing. I can't tell you how to act, but look, you're not supposed to do that. You literally telling me how to act. You literally have a shut the fuck up sometime, bro. And play back when you. I won't even say this to her. Like I would say to her, go back and look at the response you getting and look at how you acted opposed to everybody else on that panel and see if you were wrong. I don't even think that she has that much humbleness to go back on these panels and look at what she's doing as far as talking over everybody, being obnoxious, being loud, being annoying, being crass. Like, I don't think she has that. She don't have the capacity yet to do that, right? And that comes with wisdom. That comes with the father telling you, hey, you need to check up on that, man. You're talking a lot. Sometimes you need to listen. Like, why are you not listening? What's your problem with listening? Why you can't listen? Like, what's up with your ears, bro? You know what I'm saying? We got to sit you down and get this right because you making a fool out of yourself. You think you're not, but that's the problem. Everybody's seeing what's going on, but you can't see it. There's a problem there, Okay, and it might be you.
Say that the best way to raise a kid is to control the narrative of their life
Mm-hmm.
forever, all because you can pay their way to school. I don't agree with that. I think that will
I,
breed an insecure person. I think that will breed a resentful person towards you, and a person that will end up going to school, because you brought up the Indians and the Asians. A lot of
yes.
times, right, a lot of times those Indian I in proximity to those cultures. And when I hear their stories, I'm only doing this because this is what my parents wanted to do. This is what I really want to do. Or I dropped out because I no longer wanted to do that grueling schooling and I wanted to go and be a writer. And my parents didn't respect that. So this is what I'm saying. They'll do it while they're under your, guidance or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
they're slowly but surely trying to get away from you after that, because you
Well,
haven't allowed them to be themselves.
well,
They're
check this
scared
out.
to be themselves.
But okay, but look at it like this: if you don't want to follow his path, he's still okay with you doing it your own way. You go out there doing it your own way. Now, granted, I understand the fact that, see, that's why I say that's where I don't agree when it comes down to fully disowning. But I do believe that he was more saying that on the stream, opposed to where it's like he's actually fully disowning completely in life.
But if he a real man, like he claims, right? He ain't lying, right? So why would he say one thing on the stream that is seen by thousands of people? Anything
Mm-hmm.
that comes out of his mouth, he want to say it is true. Oh,
Jazz, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You need to stop trying to challenge men, dog. Like, stop trying to challenge men, dog. You are in no position, women period, to tell a man what a real man is. Y'all lie about everything. Them fake ass nails you got on, your wig, you lie all the time. Don't try to be the bearer of truth and what a man should be. And if you say that, shut up. Shut up, man. Stop challenging people. Respect that he even letting you have a voice. And he even let you talk even though you're loud and obnoxious. Because he could find another you on that panel. Shit, I could take your place. I can debate some real shit without having to talk over everybody and pick up on game. It's just that you too loud and obnoxious and you don't understand what you're doing. You are telling him how to live. You are telling him that he's wrong for what he's doing. He has a right to do that as a father because he worked just as hard as he grilling his daughter is just as easy, just as much as he give her. Right? And you don't see that part. What you see is you have a rebellious spirit. It's just in you to rebel, right? So you projecting and saying that. See, people, it makes people when you have so many rules, it makes people. Not every kid does that. Not every person want to rebel against their father that took care of them. Most kids appreciate a father like Anton that was there and that put his foot down and that would protect them with their life, but also it come with something. It come with something, and that's a yin and a yang through life. You got a good job, a certain way you got to act to keep that job. If you got this, a certain way you got to act to keep this shit going, right? But why are you taking it in to an extreme to where the kid just got to be, oh, once you disown them, they don't like you, they want to get away from you. No. Sometimes some kids say, man, I'm so happy that my father told me to do it this route, because some kids be balancing back and forth about what they want to major in, but they need that person, right? Sometimes it's a mentor, sometimes it's XYZ, sometimes but in this situation, it's Anton teaching his daughter, hey, nigga, you might want to be a writer, but writers ain't paying right now. It ain't good to be a writer. How about you write your shit, but you pay attention to this right now, and then once that pick up, right, then you can let this shit go. That's feeding you right now, right? That's feeding your family. If you want to be a working mother or whatever, but I don't think that women should work. That's just my thing. I think that men should take care of women, but on that aspect, right? Even as a son, dude, like you might want to be an artist, but right now, dude, you can't afford that right now. Right now, you need to get on your grind. What the shit that I gave you, right? The boost I gave you in life, use that, add to it, and then do what you want to do on the side that you feel passionate about. But what you passionate about might not pay your bills, bro. And that's the real true honesty about it. I'm not here to play with you. I'm not here to make you feel good. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, bro. Because your feelings not gonna pay the bills. What's gonna pay the bills is you doing what you need to do as a man. Okay, don't listen to women like this because they're not gonna do nothing for you but get you put under, right? And that can be in debt. That can be in a situation to where you can't get out of, bro. Because you feel good. Yeah, you feel good, but you lost. You lost, right? You're not accomplishing anything. You're not moving forward. You need to move forward. That's my job, all right, to get rid of that. I want to do a part 2. Let me know what you guys think, man. Are you liking this commentary? Do you understand? Do you agree with me? She sound like one of them aunties that don't have kids, but got everything to say about how you raising your goddamn kids. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Just because a person is passionate about what they do and it's a $1 billion industry in art, as far as art, it's about connections. Niggas, you done seen people at them art galleries selling fucking shit on a stick, gang. It's just connections that they got. It don't have nothing to do with the art. It's just connections that they got. And there's some really great artists that don't get the shine that they deserve, right? But it's about connections. But at the end of the day, like, my job is to get rid of all the blue pill bullshit of just be there and just be one of the parents. No. There has to be a point in time where you get serious. It gets real. Because when it comes to you failing, your family fails. Especially if you're my son, right? You're going to be the leader of a household one of these days, right? I'm not gonna put you in a position to fail because it makes me look bad. It messes up my name, right? What if I leave you into society thinking this way? I done did you a great disservice, right? And it's my job to not muddy those waters, to clear the air and let you think with logic, okay? Because you're gonna be in logical situations to where you're gonna have to fix. Right? If you make that wrong decision, that's your ass. A lot of times you don't get second chances. This is what you choose to do with the chances that I provided for you. I literally believe in the Anton Daniels way, because I'm gonna do it the same exact way. There's certain things you cannot do. You can't come home with this type of dude. You can't come home with this type of attitude. You will indeed lose your father easily. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you do the right thing, because I can't rock with it. Right? I've been through too much. I done worked too hard and I done turned my whole life around for this, gangy. And I did it for you, man. Thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, man. South Central, we out, baby.
We be really politicking while we whipping in the kitchen. God be my witness. At the age of 15, I was fighting my fitness.